What's up, man? As your president of Juice Fast, what I would like to say is the birth of the blank conversations. Actually, someone call them dead conversations, but okay. So this is what you guys G-Moon. So I'll give you the basic ingredients. First wisdom, and then sex talk. I don't know. Anyways, so it goes like this, right? Now you carry on these conversations. It really means nothing interesting, huh? That's the level of Christianity, humanity we've reached. Okay, so here it goes. The Abel sculpture of the Latin C device on subject nine's Zadokadri device. I mean, upon inspection, I would say that maybe an exoskeleton review of his musculature tissue on X-ray 9 would be probably appropriate for patient, but I think upon further analysis, I'd say probably the exoskeleton B41 gene in patient X4 monkey disease A, but it's probably like some kind of like stature disease victim. I mean, literally, I wouldn't even like, I don't know. A 10 point W, I don't know. I probably 40 cc's like Enzo. Probably is where I would go with that assumption. I think that probably patient B probably should be on medicine for probably like a exoskeleton year of Kappa culture. I think outdoor walking is necessary for the limbic system, and I would say probably Tugard number B that the Sablature 14Y is probably the last engenarian to have it at an imaginary facility, Florida. So apple sculpture. Well, I mean, to lecture, I mean, apple sculpture is mostly found in Europe, Asia, Africa. Zeta Hydran. I mean, that area has had rain spells since the. Okay, so all I basically did was just talk nonsense. But you could have two people have a conversation like that, but it would be like when I say something about apple sculpture, they'd be like, well, I don't know. Actually, Eric, I would interject and say the apple sculpture is probably pre-medicine at its finest. But if you want to say finest, it's probably like an apple sculpture, yeah. But I would probably go negative on the orifice of the conjuncture because the implications involved could disastrously affect disaster. You know, I mean, to 10 plus W, you didn't even take that into consideration during your dissertation. I think even if you gave a further innuendo, I don't know, the apple sculpture, that is probably something like that. But neogenarian, I don't know. I have to interject forcibly on your apple sculpture. I think it lacks genarian. I think that its tablature is probably archaic in nature. Probably missing an A gene or like probably a high F. I don't know. Like, well, what are your views on the past Genarian report of like exoskeleton 9? Do you think they're juncture or missing apple sculpture? Probably both, but if you dissect it, it might be a third gene interacting with the subspecies 9. And I think probably in like an exogenarian league of sport, it probably will be some kind of anti-genarian vestibule. So that's why I would probably stay away from the anti-genarians actually on test subject B, line B, and probably skip directly to subculture 9 on Friday's report of B, actually. So due to genarian, I mean, I think, well, so all I'm really doing is talking like gibberish, bro. Like people could have these conversations, and if they spoke Spanish, they'd be like, "Cuando saldrán dispara que se le paciente a veces onuru kasrai pando le quando hurua sana shana karash well passa ne has ne tala shana kula haslaya sapasna kushana falayish lano okay, anyways, you're building brain cells. These are brain cell building conversations that really have no basis in reality. I'm getting better too. In 2 years, I'll probably be like an exogenarian in it. And probably 3/4 centuries afterward, I'll be like some kind of pseudogenarian. And I think that one day there will be an apple sculpture, and I'm doing it. I'm sorry. Whoa. if I build a brain cell outside, gotta take it back. How many? 30,000? Okay, gotta grip them good. Put them in. And not talking about to someone, it really is not anything actually. But then one day you're like, whoa, you're the guy I wasn't talking to, I was just wondering. I just never, actually, I don't want to see you actually. Well, then it's like you go on the YouTube and someone just doesn't want to see this dude is ignoring me. But crazy. There's a song called Do Something. Do chilling it I think the Illuminati need to be bound, That's a fun activity messing with the eyes and shit. Some niggas like owning that shit, like what? Hammy, they'll come back. It's like, what the fuck? Who else? Chris Angel? That's a faggot. Because, like, sorry. I mean, it's public, but. I mean, if you don't let people do things with their body, it belongs to you. Chris Angel's like, that's episode 4 right there, man. He owes me $1. And then I said, well, I don't know. I'm the first one to actually use the hand, so maybe this is like a culprit of reality. I don't know, man. Wouldn't it be fun to be the first one to discover the Illuminati thing? Like in your friend's backyard, like, hey, man, join up. Okay, that's cool. And next week you're like, oh yeah, I bet you really think something secret's happening. No, don't you? And then you'd see someone. Oh hey, my food's there. Such good food here at the Denny's. I hear that $9.99 buys you a Grand Slam on Tuesday at Alaska. Bye.